And we're live. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? This is the Cartoon Man 13, aka Triple R, right here on Wham! Reviews, reactions, and rants, right here on the Cartoon Man 13 YouTube channel. And today will be episode 11 of the Fun Anime Hour, which I'm almost finished with the first seasons of My Dress Up Darling and Dandadan, and after I do this live stream, then I'll literally be a step closer, as I'll be in the last episodes of those first seasons of My Dress Up Darling and Dandadan. All right, so yeah, I just came off of my Spies Love in the Dark Trio live stream, watching some Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man and Hell's Paradise and Spy Family. I just came off of the cuteness of Spy Family, and now I'm gonna go into My Dress Up Darling and Dandadan right now, right here on episode 11 of the Fun Anime Hour. All right, so yeah, yet again, this is episode 11. Welcome to episode 11 of the Fun Anime Hour, in which I'm gonna be watching the next to last episodes of the first seasons of My Dress Up Darling and Dandadan. All right, so yeah, we're gonna start off this little double feature with My Dress Up Darling. Now, so far, My Dress Up Darling's excuse me, I just ate Raisin Canes a while ago. But anyways, My Dress Up Darling. My Dress Up Darling. So far, it's an okay show. A little bit overhyped, but I don't hate it. I mean, Gojo and Marin make a interesting enough couple. I mean, what was it? Juju and Shinju, the older sister who's shorter, and the friggin' younger sister who's taller. Oh my goodness. It's the older sister who's shorter, but yet it's the younger sister who's taller. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's an interesting enough show, My Dress Up Darling. I mean, it's interesting enough. I mean, it's okay. It's a bit overhyped. It's a bit overhyped. I mean, I don't think that it's as good as pretty much everybody else is making it out to be, but I don't hate the show. I don't hate the show. Yeah, I don't hate the show, but still, I don't think that it's as good as pretty much everybody else is making it out to be. Pretty much a lot of people are making it out to be. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't think that it's as good or as great as a lot of people are making it out to be. All right, so yeah, My Dress Up Darling. I mean, a good animation by I believe that it was Cloverworks who did the animation for My Dress Up Darling, which Cloverworks a season later they did the show that I just watched for Spies Love in a Dark Trio that I do on Wednesdays and Fridays, which they teamed up with Cloverworks teamed up with Wit Studio a season later to do Spy Family, which again, yeah, I just watched. I just came off of Spy Family on Spies Love in a Dark Trio that I do on Wednesdays and Fridays, and after the cuteness of that show, going into this show now, I mean, oh my goodness, they're from the same studio, Cloverworks. Granted, which studio did help out on Spy Family, but it was still Cloverworks who did both of those shows. So yeah, Cloverworks did the animation to both of those shows, both My Dress Up Darling and Spy Family. All right, so yeah, going back to My Dress Up Darling now. Good animation, decent music, though it's not really my type. Uh, uh, Decent enough story, interesting enough characters. Good voice acting in the dub. A nice spawning moment here and there, but Really, really, I haven't really seen like it's not really like a bunch like it's not like nothing that I've ever seen before. It's kind of a bit cliche. It's kind of a bit cliche, and I don't think that it's as original as people are making it out to be. It's kind of cliche. I mean, it's not entirely it's not entirely cliche. There's a couple of inventive moments here and there, but like most of it's cliche and kind of the stuff that I've seen like 1,000 times in other anime. But at times it can be creative. My Dress of Darling. I'm not saying that it's bad. I don't think that it's bad at all. But I just don't think that it's as good as a lot of people are making it out to be. I don't hate it, but it's not as good as people are making it out to be. Again, good animation like Cloverworks, um, decent music, engaging enough story, interesting enough characters, good voice acting in the dub, a nice little blind moment here and there. All right, so yeah. Anyways, I'm watching this on Crunchyroll. I'm watching the English dub. No commercials. Get your episode ready of My Dress Up Darling. I believe that I'm on episode 11. Yeah, I'm on episode 11. So yeah, get episode 11 of My Dress Up Darling ready, whether you're watching it on streaming or DVD or Blu-ray or whatever. Like pause at the beginning, and then I'm gonna hit play, and as soon as my video finishes buffering, then I'll tell you guys to hit play on your video. Alright, so yeah, without no further ado, let's just go ahead and watch episode 11 of My Dress Up Darling, the next to last episode of the first season of My Dress Up Darling. Alright, so yeah, so without no further ado, let's just go ahead and watch the 11th episode of My Dress Up Darling, the next to last episode of the first season of My Dress Up Darling. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, let's get started. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit play right now. And I'll tell you guys to do the same thing. 3, 2, 1, and press in play. Oh my goodness. Oh look, it's like Marlin or Nemo from Finding Nemo, you know, the clownfish. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hell's Paradise. Just kidding. Sorry, I just needed to make that joke. Oh my goodness. Decent opening theme, but not nothing that I'd hear, you know, a whole lot. I kind of feel the same way about the opening theme to Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, it's not a bad song, but it's not a song that I'd be hearing over and over and over and over again. But yeah, but I like to play the intro because, you know, it's a part of the show, regardless of how much that I like the intro or not. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, if it's an opening theme that I really like Chainsaw Man or Oshino Ko, then I just go back and listen to that song. Because it's quite a banger. Even the opening theme for Dandadan, which I'm going to watch after this, is a banger. Opening theme for Dandadan's an absolute banger. Probably among the better things that's in that show. I mean, I don't hate Dandadan, but it went kind of over the top for my standards. Anyways, let's get on with My Dress Up Darling. Episode 11. I'm currently I'm currently at a love hotel. Oh. Hmm. That's- Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. He's in a world of his own, just like Fuko Ibuki from Clan Ad. Whenever she's around that wooden starfish, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. 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 Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, my goodness. And then the energy drink. Oh, like, like, Gojo's not okay with a lot of these sexual positions, but this is a sexual position that he's okay with? Oh my goodness. Oh, as long as he's taking a photo, then he's okay with it. He's okay doing it then, as long as it's a photo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, who could be calling this late at night? And that's it for the episode. Yeah, they literally had a love hotel in this episode. Yeah, the next episode's the first season finale, and I'm already close to the end. Yeah, I'm already close to the end of the first season of My Dress Up Darling. Um, Again, not a bad episode. I mean, the Love Hotel, I got like maybe like a grin or two because they're at a love hotel and it's like I only got like a grin, but not like a full on like chuckle or a laugh. I got like maybe like a grin because they're at a love hotel and raunch humor can be my kind of humor sometimes and yeah. Anyways, anyways, cosplaying as this like chibi succubus girl uh, at the Love Hotel. They're at the Love Hotel, and they get this into this. As they're doing the photo shoot, they kind of get into a sexual position. By the end, it wasn't intentional. It was very unintentional, but this episode was pretty decent. I'd say that it's above average. Uh, Good animation by Cloverworks, decent music, decent story and characters, good voice acting in the dub. More nice cosplay moments. Yeah, this episode's above average. I'll just give it a good hit rating. Alright, so yeah, this episode of My Dress Up Darling gets a good hit rating from me. And alright, and now to conclude our little double feature right here on the Fun Anime Hour with Dandadan. Now, Dandadan, at first it started over the top. Like, it was obnoxious. Like, it started off being obnoxious and way too over the top. But, it did get better. It's starting to handle its over the top better. It's starting to handle its over the top better, and I'm liking the characters a little bit better. Um, yeah, Okaroon and Momo. Uh, yeah, at the end of the last episode, we meet this new character named Gigi, who is apparently an old friend of Momo, as well as Momo's first ever date. But yeah, we got introduced to Gigi at the very end of the last episode, and yeah, yeah, introducing a new character so late into your first season. Oh my goodness. Now I heard from people that Gigi was a fan favorite character on the show. Uh, Again, I still only got two more episodes left of the first season before I start watching the second season of it. And yeah, anyways, as for Dandadan, yeah, again, at first it was too obnoxious. Then it started to handle the over the top nature better. It handled its over the top better. Thus, I'm liking the story more. I'm liking the characters more. Like it should have been over the top fun. Like it should have been that way like the whole time. Don't know why it was too obnoxious at the beginning. At least in my opinion, it was too obnoxious. Like it should have been this fun like the whole time. Like Chainsaw Man, which I watched earlier tonight for Spies Love in a Dark Trio. Like Gurren Lagann, like Kill la Kill, like this really underrated show called Cross Ange. Um, they all handled over the top better. than Dandadan. I actually do like those shows more than Dandadan because among the reasons is why they handled the over the top better than they did with Dandadan. Like Dandadan should have been like fun the whole way through, but in my opinion, it ended up being obnoxious at first. Then it got fun later on. But I mean, I don't mind the show. I mean, I can see where the hype come from, but I do think that it's a bit overrated. I do think that it's a bit overhyped. Um, but later episodes I actually do like because they actually handled the over the top better. It just came off as more awesome and less obnoxious. So yeah, that's how I feel about Dandadan. Good animation by Science Saru. That's the studio that animated Dandadan. Uh, Good music, catchy opening. Uh, Even the ending theme's cool. Um, Better story and characters now. Now that it's handling over the top better, and honestly, the best character on the show would be the grandma, Seiko. I mean, she's like the youngest grandma ever. I mean, the two leads in Momo and Okaroon, in later episodes, they become more interesting characters. In later episodes. But I can't really say that for the whole series. Honestly, yeah, again, the best character on the show is the grandma. I mean, she's the coolest anime grandma that you've ever seen in your life. And you just want a grandma that's just like her. I mean, let's face it, who wouldn't want a grandma like Seiko? I mean, she's like the best anime grandma ever. She's like the youngest grandma that you've ever seen. Even a couple characters like Ira, they pointed out in the show that she's like the youngest grandma ever. There ain't no possible way that she could be your grandma. But yep, that's the case. Seiko being Momo's grandma. You'd think that at first appearance that nobody would assume that she's Momo's grandma. They probably think like she's her mom or whatever. But I guess that the white hair does kind of give it away that she's the grandma. But people will be like, man, she's like the youngest grandma ever. But yeah, like I was saying, good animation by Science Sorrow. That was the studio that animated it. Uh, Good music. I like both the opening and the ending themes. They're both pretty catchy in their own unique way. Uh, Better story and characters now that it's handling its over the top better. Now, and now that Okarun and Momo are now more interesting lead characters as a result of that, but the grandma's always cool. But anyways, uh, good voice acting in the dub, some nice action as long as it's not as long as it don't come off as too obnoxious. All right, so yeah, like the first episode and the third episode, like they just came off as obnoxious in my opinion. I mean, the first episode, they want the penis, they want the freaking privates, and freaking, Okaroon being possessed by Turbo Granny, and freaking the aliens wanting Momo's privates. And it's just, oh my goodness, freak. And the third episode, like, Momo and Okaroon are, doing it like they're talking, it's a nice conversation. All of a sudden, Okaroon's like, why'd you close the door on me? And then freaking, go into the bathroom, and it's freaking it's freaking it was obnoxious at first, but the series did get better later on. It did come it the series actually came off more the series came off more awesome as it went on later on. It was obnoxious, but then it became good and awesome later on. So it should have been awesome the whole way through, but I guess they didn't know how to handle the over the top better. I guess that wasn't the case. So I guess that wouldn't be, I guess that the series didn't. I guess that the series didn't know how to handle its over the top right. I guess that it didn't know. I guess that it didn't know. I guess that it didn't know. Oh well. I guess that it didn't know. So yeah, it didn't know how to handle its over the top at first, but it did. It did learn its lesson later on. All right. So yeah. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and watch the episode. I believe that I'm on episode 11 because it's the next to last episode of the first season of Dandadan. And now that Gigi's introduced, maybe I might like him. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, I'm watching it on Crunchyroll. I'm watching the English dub. No commercials. Get episode 11 ready of Dandadan whenever you're watching on streaming or on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever. Get episode 11 of Dandadan ready. And I'm going to hit play on my video. And then as soon as my video finishes buffering, then I'll tell you guys to hit play on your video. Alright, so yeah, pause it at the beginning, and anyway, so without no further ado, let's just go ahead and watch episode 11, the next to last episode of the first season of Dandadan. Alright, so yeah, this is the 11th episode, which is the next to last episode of the first season of Dandadan. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit play right now, and you guys hit play on your video. 3, 2, 1, and press and play. Oh my god. Engine valve, like what? Okay. Oh my god. Hey. They're the cutest. Oh my god. Priceless, like the friggin' MasterCard commercial. Oh, she called me annoying. Oh my god. Oh, you friggin' moving in. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's like, screw you guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Trying to be like Mad Max from freaking Fury Road. Don't know what that said, but oh wow. Ooh. Yeah, quit being a butthead and start being more like Beavis. Like people should be more and more people should be you and less like me, Beavis. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm the more likable guy around here. Anyways, back to Dandadan. Mm. Okay, Gigi was trying to tell a serious story, then all of a sudden it cuts to freaking Seiko laughing at something that's going on the TV that she's watching. That was quite a freaking transition there. I love how she's pointing with her toes, with her feet, like pointing at freaking Momo with her toes, with her feet. I mean, oh my goodness. Now that we get to the intro, sorry for that interruption there. That's what happens when you live with somebody. Anyways, catchy opening theme right here. Okay. But yeah, will they ever find Okarin's golden nut? The other golden nut? Oh my goodness. Will they ever find it? I don't know. I mean, it's already the next to last episode of the first season. I mean, it's already the next to last episode of the first season, so they probably should find Okarin's other golden nut, but his nuts gets to be gold plated. I mean, oh my goodness, Okarin's a lucky guy. Okarin's a lucky guy because he's got a golden nutsack. Anyways, now let's get to the episode. Episode 11, First Love. What's up, people? Oh my god. Yeah, like that's gonna attract the ladies somehow. Like, if I try to do that and try to attract a lady, then will that lady ever want to be my girlfriend? And then later on, my future wife? I highly doubt that, but anyways. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on. But it's out doing my freaking episode right here. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Oh my god. Okay. Obviously not. Because she tried choking out Gigi. Oh my goodness. Here's that freaking noise again. Okay. What? Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is friggin' the friggin' mannequin that the friggin' mannequin that keeps the friggin' mannequin that friggin' running all crazy, friggin' bit ridiculous. Oh my god. Can this show can this can this show can this show can this show get any more weirder than what it's already become? And this is the next to last episode of the first season, by the way. Momo's literally hanging on to both the mannequin and Okaru. Oh my. Oh, oh my. Of course, Gigi's a new character, so you wouldn't know that. You got like this remix version of that freaking classical song. Oh, oh, freaking. And he assembles himself back together. Oh my god. He assembles himself. He freaking gets torn apart, then assembles himself back together. It's like, you can't stop this guy. Keep out. That's what the sign says. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. What a weird episode. Freaking mannequin. He's all running and screaming like, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" Freaking mannequin, all freaking running, screaming, and he's probably got Okarun's other golden nut. Oh my goodness! This is the next to last episode, by the way, of the first season. Oh my god. Back to the obnoxiousness, I guess. Uh. Okay. Anyways, back to the weird obnoxiousness of the show. The freaking mannequin all right and screaming like, "Oh, I freaking Gigi getting introduced." Gigi don't seem like a bad character at all. And what else? The freaking mannequin getting with his girl at the end of it. Oh my goodness. We just came back to the obnoxiousness. It was weird. It was obnoxious. Like it was handling it. It was doing a. Okay, the series. Okay. Okay. Anyways, another weird episode. Like I said, another. The series was handling its over the top better, and I was beginning to like it. But here we go. We go freaking back to the obnoxious. Oh my god. We freaking go back to the obnoxious. Back to it on the next to last episode of the first season of Dandadan. I mean, okay. Weird episode. Okay. The freaking mannequin screaming around like, oh my god! Oh, Gigi don't seem like a bad character. The freaking mannequin gets with his freaking girl at the end. It turns out that he's got Okroom's other golden nut. Uh, Turns out that they're setting up more and more relationships as the relationships just keeps getting on more complicated. I mean, it was weird. This episode was just weird. I mean, they went back to the obnoxious. It was doing so much better and handling it over the top, but it just became weird and obnoxious again on the next to last episode. I mean, okay. Good animation by Science Saru. Good music. I like the opening and the ending theme. The stories and characters, they're just back to being weird. Good voice acting in the dub. And Gigi seems like a cool character. I mean, this episode was just weird. I can't even give it like a rating because it was so freaking weird. The series Dandadan went back to being weird and obnoxious. Um, but yeah, I can't even give this episode a rating. I just can't. I I just can't. At best, I'll probably give it like a decent hit rating because Gigi seems to be a cool character. The animation's good, but it was just back to being weird. So yeah, this episode of Dandadan, I guess, gets a decent hit rating from me. So yeah, I Yeah, I gave this episode of Dandadan a decent hit rating, only because the animation was good and Gigi seems to be like a cool character. So yeah, this episode of Dandadan, I guess, gets a decent hit rating for me. And that's it for this episode of the Fun Anime Hour, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow for Light TV, which I also do on Tuesdays, which is Clan Ad, Oshinoko, Your Line, April, and Anohana, and I'm going to do another episode of the Fun Anime Hour on Saturday, which that'll be for the first season finales of My Dress So Darling and Dandadan. On Mondays and Saturdays, I do the Visceral Grounds with Breaking Bad, Terminator, and Sons of Anarchy. And then I do Spies Love in a Dark Trio on Wednesdays and Fridays with Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise, and Spy Family. So yeah, and then on Fridays and Saturdays I do Girl Power with Ruby, Totally Spies, Witch, and Star vs. the Force of Evil. Alright, you guys, that's going to do it for this episode of the Fun Anime Hour, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Light TV with Clan at Oshinoko, Your Line, April, and Alahana. Alright, so yeah, that's going to do it for this episode of the Fun Anime Hour, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Light TV. Alright, so yeah, this is the Cartoon Man 13AK Triple R signing off right here on Where Reviews, Reactions, and Rants, right here on the Cartoon Man 13 YouTube channel. Alright, so yeah, this is the Cartoon Man 13 aka Triple R right here on Where Reviews, Reactions, and Rants, right here on the Cartoon Man 13 YouTube channel, signing off, saying so long, take care, and peace. Wham.